Burn it down to the ashes.
Moves right to left here at Mortgage Matchup Center. Jalen Green making his Sun debut, finds Booker left wing. Right-handed dribble back to Green right side. Checks the shot clock at Reed's 10. Attacks Chris Dunn. Hops and finds Williams. Floater in the paint. Hits the left side of the rim. Rebound tapped in the air by Green. And a dunk by Mark Williams. Offensive rebound gets the Phoenix offense on the board. 2-0 Suns. 30 seconds in. Chris Dunn finds Derrick Jones Jr. on the left wing. Hands it to Beal. Straight away for Dunn. Awaits the screen. Gives it back to Beal. Right back to Dunn on the right wing. Finds the cutting Zoo. Floater in the paint. It's true. And the Clippers are even at 2 with Phoenix. Run the tape. I told you he'd get the first shot. O'Neal left wing 3. Swirls off. Rebound hits the hardwood and Beal comes up with it. And then it's taken away by Mark Williams. Clippers turn it over on their second trip. Booker at the top of the key. Dribbles to the free throw line. Finds the head-banded Williams. Pump fakes a 3. Gives it up to Allen. Skates in the lane. Back to Williams. Floater in and out. Rebound tapped in the air. And Ivica Zubac collects it with 2 hands. Clippers can take their first lead. 10:40 on the first quarter clock. We're even at 2. Chris Dunn finds Zoo. Floater again in the paint. Left it short. Mark Williams, a right-handed, flat-footed rebound for Phoenix. Here's Booker on the right wing. Stops, bounces it to Phoenix. It's off the kneecaps of Mark Williams, out of bounds. This might be Clipper ball. Shea Flores initially had it as Clipper ball, changes it to Phoenix basketball. Well, that's close on the big board. Does Ty Lue want a challenge? He won't. So Allen to throw it in on the baseline. Feeds it for Booker. Step back, mid-range J, and he connects. Devin Booker, who has been on fire to start this season, averaging over 30 points a game, makes it 4-2 Phoenix. Clippers with the ball. Zubac in the far block. If you hear the boos, that's anytime Beal has the ball. Jones Jr., right wing, 8 on the shot clock. Gives it up to Dunn. Near wing with 5 to shoot. Batum, swing at Beal. Baseline for Zubac, 2 to shoot. He's got to go. Goes up and gets hacked hard by Mark Williams. 2 free throws coming for the big man. And that's a good foul the Clippers were able to draw there as it bails out of possession that didn't look like it was going anywhere. 2 minutes into this first quarter, Zubac heads to the line. He's got the only points, and he can make it a tie ball game. 4-2 Phoenix. Ivica's first. Hits the front of the rim and falls in. Talking about this season and the defense, Big Zoo said it's easier to get into the defense this season because we do a lot of things differently than other teams. And the first year with Jeff Van Gundy, while it went well, the Clippers were the 3rd best defensive team in the NBA. He said there were some things that, it takes a couple months to adjust to. As he hits both free throws, now Big Zoo says it's like second nature. Jalen Green at the Sun logo at center court. Dribbling with the right hand, takes it to the right elbow, skips to the rim. Right-handed layup off the window for 2. Jalen Green with some aerial acrobatics. His first points as a Sun. And Phoenix leads 6-4. Beal finds Zoo. Dunn straight away. The 3 for the lead. Got it. And the Clippers are on top 7-4. Chris Dunn from downtown. Jalen Green attacking again for Phoenix in the far corner. Out to Mark Williams. Back to Jalen Green. Bounce pass baseline for Mark Williams. Zubac buries him underneath the iron. Williams tries to spin one in. And good defense by the big man. Clippers with a rebound. Up by 1. Dunn in traffic, looking for Zubac, throws it away. A steal for Mark Williams. Exactly what Ty Lue was talking about pregame, getting too deep into the paint and trying to make a pass. Booker on the right elbow, rises for a mid-range jumper and sticks it. Phoenix seesaws in front, 8-7. 8:50 to play first quarter. Chris Dunn with a left-handed handle. Forearm sleeve on that left arm. Finds Ivica Zubac straight away. Lofts it for Beal on the left wing. Here come the boos. The pull-up jumper. Too strong. Zubac puts it back up and in with a 2-handed finish. 9-8. Clippers on top. 8:30 to play first quarter. Jalen Green, right wing, steps into a 3. flat. Ivica Zubac, a chest-high rebound. Here comes Beal. Serenaded with booze here in Phoenix. Gets around a Zubac screen. Right wing. Pounces it to Zoo. 10 on the shot clock. Chris Dunn. Left elbow. Spins right shoulder. 7 to shoot. Into the purple paint. Floats, gets fouled, and he'll go to line for 2. Chris Dunn with a chance to add to his 3-point total. Foul on Jalen Green. His first second team foul. Clock stands still at 8:05. Dunn heads to the line 68% a season ago. Talked about his emphasis this season, wanting to be more vocal on the defensive end, which is not something you usually ask a guard to do. Dunn's first free throw is in the air. And a friendly bounce here on the road in enemy territory. But the Clippers have asked Chris Dunn to, quote, over-communicate. And Ty Lue mentioned pregame, that's really been their issue with their defense. They want to be a shrink defense, which means they want to pack in the paint, make things hard on the opponents to drive, to pass when they get deep into the paint. Dunn hits both free throws. But to do that, you have to talk all the time. 11-8, Clippers lead by 3. This is their largest lead as Phoenix takes it right to left. The Clippers looking to start 2-0 this season against the Suns and improve to 4-4 on the year. Booker left into dribble, trying to get around a screen, takes it into the paint, finds O'Neal, left corner, pump fakes, gets fouled. He threw it up at the rim. It hit the top of the backboard. Tibbin calls the foul. Batum picks up his first team foul. So inbound to come near side for O'Neal. The Clippers do foul the least of any NBA team. They have been very disciplined on the defensive end. Allen to throw it in. And a steal. Chris Dunn with the takeaway. Then Williams takes it back at half court. Clippers thought they had a turnover. Dunn could not hang on. Right corner, Jalen Green. Drives on Jones Jr. Steps back for a deep 3 and hits it. Even at 11, Jalen Green's got 5 in his Phoenix debut. Clippers left to right. Zubac surveys. Finds a curling Beal in the lane. He floats off the back rim. Rebound tapped off the iron and picked up by O'Neal. Suns right to left. Almost 5 minutes gone. O'Neal muscles through Beal. Ball on the floor. Picked up by Chris Dunn. Clippers have 3-on-2. Dunn finds Derrick Jones Jr. Levitates. Layup and a foul. He slams into the stanchion. Hopefully he's okay. Puts his hands to his head. Body on the floor. Batum and Dunn come help him up. See who the foul is on. Looks like Booker picks up the personal. That is his first 13th foul. So Derrick Jones Jr. heads to the free throw line to shoot 2. 70% last year. Went from 55 to number 5 as he came the first free throw. Clippers, by the way, 5 for 5 from the line. Ryan Dunn checks in for Jalen Green. Early stint for Jalen Green. Part of the switch back to 5 for Derrick was he always wanted 5, but Bones Highland had 5. Derrick and Bones Highland go way back. Bones was on Derrick's AAU team. And so he said, when Bones left, it was my turn. As he gets a friendly roll, the ball takes a couple victory laps around the iron and falls through the twine. 13-11, Clippers lead thanks to 6 made free throws on 6 attempts. O'Neal for Phoenix on the left wing. Lasers one baseline for Booker. Derrick Jones Jr. on his backside. 2 former teammates going at it. Booker in the lane gets fouled. Jones Jr. hopping on his tippy toes, grabbing the sides of his uniform. Cannot believe it as he looks towards Tibbin. And that will take us to a break. 2:45 to play here in the first quarter. 13-11. Clippers getting downhill, getting to the free throw line, and they lead by 2 on your Clippers Audio Network.
Toyota, we make it easy. Well, Carlo, do we have a challenge here?
We got a challenge, Adam.
Let's go.
Are you excited?
Well, the green light's on, so we must have one. I see
Yeah.
it.
Okay. I wish I could see you.
There are ways, Carlo. Just put me on the face chat time thingy.
Josh Tiven's going to
LA
FaceTime.
challenged the play going into the mandatory timeout, and upon review, Derrick Jones Jr. does step into Booker and impedes his left arm as he attempts to gather the ball. The foul does come pre-gather, therefore it's going to go side out, but it is an unsuccessful challenge for LA, and they have no further challenges. And this mandatory timeout is now charged to LA, as this was an unsuccessful challenge.
I wish Josh didn't come on the FaceTime. Maybe he could have just kept that to himself.
Kind of thought the Clippers were going to win this one, but I guess they at least eliminate the free throws here?
Yeah, the challenge was on the foul. So because there's still a foul, I guess, what if I said, Adam, I want to challenge a shooting foul, but then there's a foul on the ground?
It gets very particular, very specific with what you're challenging in today's NBA.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's challenging.
I challenge the challenge.
Okay, I like that. You're reprogramming things here.
At least the result from Burbank.
13-11. Clippers lead. Phoenix with the ball. Here's Booker down the right alley. Pump fakes. Dunn stays on his feet, and Booker hits the mid-range jumper. 13-all. Devin Booker leading the way for Phoenix with his 6 points. Chris Dunn finds Ivica Zubac. Shovels to Bradley Beal. The boos rain down. He steps back for three, and it's short. Mark Williams, a chest-high Phoenix rebound. Ryan Dunn and Phoenix have a chance to take back the lead. O'Neal left corner for Booker. Right-handed dribble hip high. Booker a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Steps into a three. Off the heel, his first miss, but O'Neal an offensive rebound. Booker wants to attack Batum again. Circles left elbow, pulls up. Short again, and a rebound. Derrick Jones Jr. on the weak side. Halfway home here in the first quarter, 13-all. Clippers with the ball. Zubac finds Beal. Crosses. Allen pokes it out of bounds. Clippers will keep it near side. Grayson Allen playing under the weather today, but still battling a cold, and so far he's looked good. Batum to throw it in. Up top to Ivica Zubac. Finds Beal on the left wing. Crosses to his left hand. Pump fakes. Steps through. Tries to put one off the backboard, and it's well short. Rebound Phoenix. Ryan Dunn pushing. Still tied at 13 as the Clippers try to win their second straight against the Suns. Allen circles a Williams screen. Left wing three. Yes. Phoenix knocks down their second three on their fifth try. And it's a 16-13 lead for the Suns. Clippers move left to right. They were leading in this game 11-8. On the baseline is Zubac working on Mark Williams. Tries to force one into Dunn out of bounds to the Clippers. 6 on the shot clock, 5:06 on the game clock. Gillespie and Oso Iguodaro check in. And right now, Adam, the largest player for Phoenix is the 6'9 Iguodaro. Clippers have to find Ivica Zubac.
Big Zoo is waiting for the basketball here. This is his game.
Chris Dunn to throw it in. Can they get the ball to 40? Beal on the baseline. Steps back from the mid-range. Rattles it in. Bradley Beal silences the boos with a bucket. 16-15. Phoenix by 1. We've crossed the 5-minute mark of the first quarter. Booker, left wing, thought about a three. Turns the corner. Left-handed layup. Gets fouled and puts it in. Booker a chance for a three-point play. And he's got 8 points in his 7 minutes. Bogdanovich is going to get Bradley Beal. Ivica Zubac was there to play defense, but just too much underneath it from Devin Booker. They gave that last foul to Derrick Jones Jr. That's his second. So something to be wary of. Jones Jr. already with 2. Bogdanovich out there with Dunn, Zubac, Batum, and Jones Jr. Got the Euros on the floor, as they call themselves. And Ivica Zubac, Bogdanovich, and Nico Batum. 19-15. Booker completes the three-point play. 4-point lead for Phoenix. Clippers with the ball. Chris Dunn dribbling with the right hand, playing point guard. No Harden, no Kawhi in this one for the Clippers. Can they get it done on the road in Phoenix? Bogdanovich at the free throw line. Stops on 2 feet. Lost it for Zoo, who finishes with a left hand. Nice feed from Bogey. And it's a 19-17 Phoenix lead. Gadaro at the top of the key. Drifts to the right wing. Looks for their backdoor cut in Gillespie. Phoenix setting up the offense. Allen cuts backdoor and lays it up with the left hand on the left side. Able to stay up and finish off the glass. 21-17 Phoenix. 4:05 to go in the first. Bogdanovich snakes his way into the paint. Gets hit, gets fouled, and to shoot 2. Foul on the body. First personal. And for Phoenix, 4th team foul. See if Phoenix wants to challenge. Clippers have already lost their challenge early. Jordan Ott up talking to Che Flores. So Bogey steps to the free throw line. All EuroLeague team for the All-25 decade. As he hits the first free throw, played with Partizan. Ty Lue, very complimentary of Bogey's play. Last time out against OKC, he said, quote, he made the right play. Played without thinking. That is the way to go in basketball. The more thinking you do, honestly, the harder it is. I take that approach in life. Nothing goes on. Substitutions here, Adam, for the Clippers. Cam Christie's getting into the ball game with 4:01 to go in the first quarter.
They need more scoring. They need more shooting and ball handling. Why not? Give the young man an opportunity.
Here's Chris Paul getting an ovation. So Bogdanovich, who was a 88% free throw shooter last season, with Ivica Zubac, John Collins, Cam Christie, and Chris Paul. Bogey hits both free throws. Looks towards the Phoenix bench and shares a laugh with a former friend. 21-19, Phoenix by 2. 3:55, clock rolls here in the first quarter. Booker left wing, lost it out of bounds. Clippers force a turnover. Clippers have looked very measured since the first couple of minutes. They have not turned the ball over since those 3 early in the first. Chris Paul being watched closely by Jordan Goodwin. Wants a screen from Zubac. Paul directing traffic. Left wing, Bogdanovich pump fakes. 8 on the shot clock. Gets around a Zubac screen going left. 5 on the shot clock. Bogey pull up 3. Bingo! Bogdanovich from downtown. 22-21. Clippers by 1. Booker on the baseline. Double team. Turns, spins, baseline follow away, floater rattles in. Tough shot for Booker, who's up to 11. And Phoenix rocks in front, 23-22. John Collins back to Bogdanovich at the logo. Holds the ball behind his knees, in between his legs, almost if he's ready to bowl, granny style. Bogey drifts down the right block, 9 to shoot. Got to go somewhere. Underneath the rim, finds Zoo in the lane, steps through, left-handed wild layup, no. Puts it back short, gets his own rebound, and recycles on the left block. Ivica Zubac a green thumb, and the Clippers lead 24-23. 2:40 to play, first quarter. Zoo up to 4 boards. Underneath Iguodala, lost it out of bounds, but it's tapped last by the Clippers. And that takes us to our last full timeout of this first quarter. 24-23, Bogey off the bench. A couple of big buckets for the Clippers. He's got 5 and an assist. And the Clippers are on top by 1 here in your Clippers Audio Network.
When you look at a Ford F-150, you'll
Bogey to Big Zoo even helped Big Zoo get a triple-dub last year.
They like playing together, Adam. I mean, they speak a different language than everybody else on the floor. That makes it fun.
Special connection here, and I just like the aggressiveness from both players to start. Zoo from the outset, Bogey off the bench now.
Left corner, Goodwin, and a travel on the inbound. Adam, it is now 23 on. The bogey 3 has been changed to a 2.
Okay, I don't like that part.
No, that's not good. You don't want to lose points in a game.
I just know Bogey will make up for it. He'll get one there.
Clippers left to right with the ball. Cam Christie out there. Hands to Chris Paul. Holds a chest high. Back to Christie deep on the left wing. Dribbling and feeding to Paul with 8 to shoot. The former Sun on the right wing with 7. Gotta go. One-on-one with Iguodala with 5. It's Chris Paul. Step back. Pull up 3. Off the heel. Ooh, pretty move. And a rebound to Booker in Phoenix. Just above 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Booker's played every second. He pulls up from the right elbow. Cannot hit. And Chris Paul flies in for a rebound and then screams and says, let's go, as he pumps his right arm. Looking for John Collins, far corner. Batted in the air. And a foul going on Jordan Goodwin. That will put John Collins at the line to shoot 2. First personal on Goodwin. Looks like Jalen Green's going to come in for Devin Booker, so this will be how Jordan Ott wants to rock it. He's going to put 1 score to the bench and get 1 scorer right back out there. John Collins to shoot to 85% free throw shooter. Season high 17 points last time out. He cannot hit the first free throw. It's the first Clipper miss in 9 tries for the free throw line. Jalen Green back in. He's been excellent. 5 points in his 5 minutes. 4 shot attempts as well. Fans wave their thunder sticks in the air. Kind of sporadically spread about. And the free throw goes for John Collins. 2 minutes left here in the first. Clippers now back up top, 24-23. In the right corner, Ryan Dunn at 3, and he got it. Dunn, who shot the lights out to start last season, is a big 3 there. 31% a season ago, 26-24 Phoenix. John Collins, the left wing response is through, and the Clippers right back in front, 27-26. Minute 24 to go in the first quarter. Jalen Green, a left-handed dribble, stops straight away, fakes a pass, retreats, gets around a Ryan Dunn screen, gets fouled, throws it at the rim. It'll be the first in the final 2 minutes. And the foul goes on Collins, his first. Inbound to come far side for the Clippers. Now without a foul to give. Minute 16 to play in the first. Inbound to Jalen Green at the top of the key. Stops left elbow. Feeds Ryan Dunn. Barrows baseline. Elevates. Reverse layup. Blocked by John Collins. Out to Gillespie. Over to Green. Left wing 3. Yes. Jalen Green with 8 in his opening quarter of action for the Phoenix Suns. 29-27. Suns have knocked down 4 threes on 7 tries. Ball on the left wing for the Clippers. Out to Brook Lopez. His top of the key 3. Hits the left side of the rim. Collins bats the rebound out of bounds to Phoenix. Collins doesn't like the call. Substitutions coming for the Suns. And Booker, who got a good 30 seconds of rest, will get back in. Grayson Allen also checks in. Iguodala and Goodwin go to the bench. So Phoenix right to left, up by 2. Their largest lead tonight is 4. Jalen Green working on 8 points. Tries a left wing 3. Flat. Long rebound, Gillespie. Phoenix another opportunity. Green in the left corner, flies around Christie, stays tall, tries to finish. No, Lopez was there, but the rebound finds the hands of another Sun. Booker, straight away. Game clock's under 24. Phoenix can't go 2 for 1. Stops right block. Feeds it for Allen. 4 to shoot. Veers in the lane. Left-handed layup. Rolls in. Phoenix up by 4 on a 5-point run. The first by either team. 7 seconds left. Clippers with the ball. 3 seconds. John Collins, left wing. Chris Paul, 2-second pull-up 3. Off the right side of the rim. That does it for the first quarter. 31-27. The Phoenix Suns have knocked down 4 threes, and they've also turned 5 offensive rebounds into a couple of points. They lead by 4, 31-27. Clippers looking to respond when we return for second quarter action on your Clippers Audio Network. The Suns shooting over 50% from the field, an equal 50% from the three-point line. The Clippers want to be better at slowing down Phoenix's offense that has been excellent to start this season, especially when Devin Booker gets going. 31-27 Phoenix. Clippers with the ball in a one-game road trip looking for a win over a division rival. Right block, Lopez catches, battles with Richards, and finishes over the top of him. 2-point game, 31-29 Phoenix leads. 20 seconds into the second quarter. Jalen Green bounces it far corner for Richards. Collins breaks it up off the body of Iguodala. Great defense from John Collins. Clippers can tie or take the lead. Here comes Chris Paul. Finds Lopez straight away. Lasers one to Collins. Broken up and a turnover. Clippers for the fourth time. Jalen Green on the right wing. 8 points in 7 minutes. Gets around a screen from Richards. Stops on the baseline. Pulls up from 18 and sticks it. Tough shot from Jalen Green, who joins his backcourt mate Devin Booker in double figures with 10. And Phoenix up 33-29. Chris Paul surveys for the Clippers. Finds Bogdanovich left wing. Awaits, gets a Lopez screen going left. Crosses to his right. Steps back. Heaves the three. Off the front side of the rim. Rebound Iguodala. Pushing into the paint. Iguodala steps through. Floats. In and out. Collins battling for the rebound to the Clippers off the hands of Richards, who wants to review. Clippers to inbound quickly as Christie brings it forward. Taps on the brakes into the front court. 4-point Phoenix lead matches their largest of the night. And a foul. This will go on Iguodala. It's been a very tight contest through a quarter. Clippers' largest lead is 3. Suns' largest lead is 4. Now with 10:35 to play in the second, 33-29 Phoenix. First of a home-and-home against the Suns. They'll see them Saturday. Lopez to Chris Paul on the right wing. Back to Bogdanovich, left wing three. Flat again, and a rebound for Jalen Green. Green attacks Christie. Stops on the left wing against the sophomore. And finds Gillespie. His top of the key three. Clinks off the front of the rim. Bogdanovich right-handed rebound. Bogey pushing, stops, behind the back, floater in the paint, hits the backside of the rim. Rebound ripped home by Nick Richards. Jalen Green on the right wing. Works on Bogdanovic, takes it into traffic, stumbles, gets up, and gets fouled. So 2 free throws. First on Bogdanovic. First team foul. Jalen Green going to be shooting free throws. He took a long walk after the fact, went all the way to half court, and then walked to the line. Jalen Green, who said this season he's working on his in-between game more, and he's knocked down a couple mid-range shots in this game as he cannot hit that free throw. Jalen Green, 81% a season ago. He said last team's opponents took away the three, took away the drive. Can he make them respect him at the mid-range? Well, listen for this free throw. In and out. Missed them both. And a rebound, Chris Paul. Clippers still down 4 as we have 2 minutes off the clock in the second quarter. John Collins takes it into the paint. Stops, goes up, gets fouled, and muscles one in. John Collins with an opportunity for a three-point play. 6 points off the bench for Collins. And the second personal on Iguodala. Second Phoenix team foul. Collins to shoot 1. He's 1 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. Traded for Norman Powell and a second-round pick at the end of a 5-year, $125 million contract. It swirls off, and he misses the free throw. It's 2-point Phoenix lead, 33-31. First half action, 9:39 to play in the second. O'Neal right wing 3, grazes the front of the rim. Bogdanovic the rebound. Clippers can tie or take the lead. Bogey on the right wing. He's attempted 4 shots off the bench. Finds Lopez, hands to Collins. Spins on Iguodala, lost his footing, gets back to his feet, keeps his dribble alive. Attacks O'Neal with 9 to shoot. On the left baseline, right-handed floater, short. Rebound tapped towards the far corner. Iguodala tracks it down for Phoenix. Allen pushing. Blazers one, deflected in the air. Lopez saves it. Chris Paul collects. Clippers down 2 with the ball. Paul on the left wing. Gets to his right hand, pulls up, and hits the jumper in the mid-range. Chris Paul ties us at 33. 3 minutes gone, third quarter. Here's Gillespie. Right-handed dribble for Phoenix. Stops. Feeds it for Allen straight away. Jabs left. Moves right. Dodging defenders to the rim. Bounces it to a cutting Gillespie. Right-handed layup over Lopez. Hits the front of the rim. And Nick Richards, a cylinder violation as he tried to put it back up and in. Phoenix offense stalling out here with both Booker and Jalen Green on the bench. Can the Clippers take advantage? Jalen Green and Devin Booker have 21 between them. The rest of the team has 12. Chris Paul gets around a Lopez screen. Stops on the right wing. Back out Lopez, left angle. Hands it to Bogdanovic, 10 on the shot clock. Lofts it underneath. Lopez has Allen on him. Go to work. Pull up floater. Hits it. Brooke Lopez says that's easy money in the paint. Ty Lue clapping his hands. He loves it. And a timeout Phoenix. 35-33. The Clippers on top of the Suns. We'll step aside. More second quarter action is next under Clippers Audio Network.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA.
So visit clippers.com/thewall to get your pass today. I like the way the Clippers are passing the basketball right now and finding the open man, and some of the guys like Brook Lopez and CP3 who were struggling, finding their shot now, Carlo.
Yeah, the Clippers doing a nice job of getting everybody involved. 35-33, they lead. 8:14 to play here in the second quarter as the Clippers look to get back to 500 and take down Phoenix. Grayson Allen tightropes the baseline for the Suns. Swing it to Booker, top of the key. He leads them with 11 points. Looking for a cutting Ryan Dunn. Chris Paul the takeaway. John Collins to Cam Christie. Elevates and finishes on the right block. Cam Christie inflates the Clipper lead to 4, their largest of the night. Baseline jumper from Booker. Hits the front of the rim. Rebound tapped towards the iron by Dunn. Off the front of it to Brook Lopez. Clippers with the ball on an 8-0 run. Paul stops right wing. Gets to his left hand. Wants to attack the big man Richards. Swing it to Bogdanovich left wing. Pulls up. Another three. Bogey. Flat again. Rebound Nick Richards. Grayson Allen walking it forward slowly for Phoenix. Finds O'Neal. Back to Allen. Deep three. Short. Rebound and a putback by Nick Richards. First Phoenix points in a while since 11:18 on the clock in the first quarter. Michael Brenner, our statistician tonight. Matt Freelip, our engineer. 37-35. Clippers on top of the ball. 5 minutes gone, second quarter. Free throw line jumper. Collins, no, not enough on it. Rebound, Grayson Allen and Phoenix, who can tie or take the lead. Booker, left wing three for the lead. Clanks off front iron. Rebound, tap to Bogdanovich. Full court pass looking for Christie. He collects like a wide receiver in the near corner. Back to Bogey. Attacks the double team. Euro steps. Looks for somewhere to go. Broken up by O'Neal. Bogey gets it back far corner. Chris Paul wants a screen and a foul going on John Collins trying to set the screen. No, going Grayson Allen, who put two hands into the back of John Collins. Second on Allen. 13th foul. Good eye by Nick Booker. See the push. Bradley Beal checks in along with Derrick Jones Jr. Bogdanovich, CP3 go to the bench. Cam Christie also checks out. Chris Dunn is checked in. Inbound to come from John Collins. Finds Lopez straight away. Hands it to Beal, top of the key. Crosses to the right hand, back to the left. Beal, one-on-one with Mark Williams. Shaken, sidestep, long two. Hits the backside of the rim. Rebound tapped in the air. Picked up by Phoenix. O'Neal on the push ahead. Finds the cutting Ryan Dunn. Oh my goodness, almost dunked it from the free throw line, but it's off the back rim. Wow. Maybe not from the free throw line, but he took off from far away. The first step was at the free throw line. 6:11 to play, second quarter. Ryan Dunn to shoot two. Dunn was not a good free throw shooter last year, 48.7%. Averaging 10 points in 25 minutes this season. And he proves me wrong as he hits the first free throw. Head coach said he noticed that his confidence has grown a lot this year. He's more of a worker. And he gets that confidence from Devin Booker just passing him the ball. When your best player trusts you, it makes things easier. Zubac's back out there for the Clippers. He's got a team-high 10 points as Ryan Dunn hits both free throws perfectly. 37-all. We are tied with 6 minutes to play in the second quarter. Full house here in Phoenix, and the Clippers looking to spoil a home game for the Suns. Beal stops and starts in the lane. Floater hits the back rim as he hits the hardwood. Phoenix has 5 on 4. They can take a lead with a bucket. Allen shovels to Dunn. Lobs it up. Williams wasn't ready. Right over his head. Out of bounds to the Clippers. Another turnover for Phoenix. That is their 9th of the night. Clippers, meanwhile, just won this quarter. And really just won since the 6-minute mark of the first quarter. We've gone an entire quarter of basketball with one turnover. John Collins goes to the bench. He was great for the Clippers in his stretch, as he closes his eyes and lays back in his chair, meditating on the sideline. Ivica Zubac straight away, feeds it far wing for Brad Beal. Drives the baseline, circling in traffic, spins it Derrick Jones Jr. Straight away three is string music, and the Clippers lead by 3, 40-37. 5.5 to go second quarter. Booker left wing. Beal poked it from behind. Another Phoenix turnover. Beal bounce it. Dunn. Euros blocked from behind by Ryan Dunn. In play. Chris. Dunn gets it and finds Derrick Jones Jr. 42-37 Clippers. 5 minutes to play first half. Clippers trying to improve to 2-0 against Phoenix. Left wing Beal sets up for a three. Off the back rim. Beal struggling today, 1 for 8 from the field. In the lane goes Allen. Bounce it to Williams. Goes up. Lost it out of bounds with a foul. And this goes on Bradley Beal. Hands on top of the head. Down to his knees. Bradley Beal just picked up his first 13th foul. Mark Williams trying to say he was shooting. Let's see if the officials agree. They do not. Foul is on the floor. Booker back out there. 11 points for him, but he hasn't scored since the first quarter. Inbound to Gillespie, left wing three. He's open, but he left it short. Phoenix was 4 for 8 in the first quarter from three. They're 0 for 5 here in the second quarter. And their offense is stalled out. Dunn attacks at the free throw line. Steps through, foul going on Booker, grabbing the left arm of Dunn as he was dribbling with the right arm. It's been a pretty ugly quarter offensively for Phoenix. They're 2 for 11 from the field. And they have 6 turnovers, and it's led to 11 Clipper points. If it wasn't for those points off turnovers, the Clippers would have 4 points in this quarter, not off a turnover. Chris Dunn, right wing for the Clippers. 5-point lead. They can take their largest with a bucket. Beal in the lane, has it stripped. Zubac gets it back, spins, double team, floats, finishes. A dozen for Ivica Zubac, and a timeout, Jordan Hahn. Upset with Nick Booker, and he points into the paint, looking at all 3 officials. 44-37. The Clippers by 7 with 4:12 to go here in the quarter on your Clippers Audio Network.
When you look at a Ford F-150, you'll see
switching to Progressive is a game-winning.
Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
This is LA Clippers basketball. AM 570 KLAC Los Angeles.
Thanks to their defense causing turnovers in the second on the Suns here, Carlo.
Adam, it's a great point because so far Phoenix has as many points as turnovers here in the quarter. 6 points, 6 turnovers. Good defense by the Clippers. 44-37, Clippers by 7. Final 4:09 of the second quarter right now. It's start of a home and home against the Suns, who will visit Intuit Dome on Saturday. Booker stops right block, feeds it into the far corner for Dunn. Swings it back to Booker. Right wing three. Connects. First points of the second quarter for Booker, who's pacing the team with 14 as the Clippers inbound the other way. 44-40, back to a 4-point Clipper lead. Chris Dunn finds Derek Jones Jr. left wing. Holds the ball outside the right kneecap, floats it baseline for Zoo, hands to the cutting Derek, swinging around the horn. Beal's open, straightaway three, rattles down. Bradley Beal shushes the crowd as he puts his pointer finger to his mouth. 47-40, Clippers on top by 7. Phoenix with the ball. Jalen Green left wing, bouncing in the lane, broken up. Another steal for the Clippers. Here comes Derek Jones Jr. Clippers can take their largest lead. Beal, right wing three. Hits the right side of the rim. Rebound, Mark Williams. Booker, left-handed dribble. Gets a screen going right now, left from Williams. Stops at the right elbow, crosses the left hand. Out to Jalen Green, left wing three. Way too strong. Rebound, Ryan Dunn. Broken up by Chris Dunn. Out of bounds to Phoenix. Dunn on Dunn crime. And it'll be a baseline inbound for Gillespie and Phoenix. Gillespie bounces it. Mark Williams, left elbow, 10 to shoot. Holds the ball head high, hands it to Devin Booker. Stops left elbow, pops a jumper. In and out, and a flat-footed rebound for Batum. Beal and his old stomping grounds can give the Clippers a 10-point lead with a three. Batum, right corner three. Grazes the front of the rim, and a rebound into the hands of Gillespie. Booker attacks into a triple team, leaves it left block for Williams. What do we got? A blocking foul on Bradley Beal. Trying to take a charge, but Josh Tiven saying his heels were on the tape. They definitely were. And that is a foul on the pass. 4th Clipper team foul. 22.5, 2 minutes and 25 seconds to play in the second quarter. 47-40 is the Clipper lead. All of Phoenix's wins this season have come in this building. Clippers hoping to avoid a loss here at Mortgage matchup where they've lost 2 straight. Right wing three, Jalen Green cans another. 13 in his first half as a Sun. 47-44, Clipper lead down to 4. Beal, mid-range J. Off iron and a rebound for Gillespie. Bradley Beal is 2 for 11 from the field. Jalen Green, right wing three. Hits front iron and heads out of bounds to the Clippers. Batum, inbound to Beal. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Clippers looking to inflate their 4-point lead. Zubac has it on the baseline. He's been the biggest problem for Phoenix with 12 points. Dribbles right hand and throws it right into the hands of Devin Booker. Booker, top of the key. Out to Dunn, left wing Jalen Green, into the purple paint, finds Williams who hammers it. 2-point game, 47-45 after the Clippers led by 7. Now with 1:25 to play in the second, it's the Clippers left to right. Defensive chance, echo in the auditorium of the Suns. Zubac in the lane, muscles on Mark Williams, right block layup, in and out. Phoenix can tie or take the lead. Booker, left-handed handle, out to Gillespie, left corner Green, 3 for the lead. Yes. 16 for Jalen Green, and it's a 1-point Phoenix lead, 48-47 on an 8-0 run. How do the Clippers punch back? Beal behind the back, top of the key, his pass deflected by Ryan Dunn, out of bounds to the Clippers. Phoenix has taken the momentum in the blink of an eye here in the second, as the Clippers just been unable to find a rhythm offensively, missing James Harden and Kawhi. Chris Dunn finds Zubac on the right block, and there's offense as he flips it up with the right hand. 35 seconds to play. Phoenix looking to go 2 for 1. Booker, swing it, Ryan Dunn. Attacks, feeds at Mark Williams. Layup, blocked from behind. Out of bounds to Phoenix. Jordan Ott could challenge if he believes there's a foul here. Derek Jones Jr. just kind of umbrella him up top. Does Ott want to use the challenge? Doesn't look like he will. 29.8 on the game clock, 14 to shoot. Clippers lead 49-48 here in the second quarter. Booker, 14 points on 13 shots. Cross-court pass, Ryan Dunn, left corner, left wing Green. Heaves the three. Short. Zubac collects the rebound, and he's fouled on the board by Mark Williams. Phoenix not happy about it. Fans in their hair, their thumbs towards the floor. Arms up in the sky. Shaking their head in disgust as Ivica Zubac will shoot 2. (49-48). Clippers by 1. Zubac to shoot 2. He's been their best offensive option tonight. 14 points, 6 for 10 from the field, 7 rebounds. The first is money. And Ivica Zubac finding his footing here against Phoenix. He has dominated Phoenix, especially last season in this building. Big Zoo had maybe his best game. Almost 20 rebounds and 20-plus points. 2-point Clipper lead. Zoo can make it 3. And he does. That string music brought to you by Matt Freelip, our engineer. 51-48. 15 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Clippers back up 3. Jalen Green looking for one more exclamation point. Finds Allen. Right corner 3. Hits the front side of the rim. Rebound Clippers. They have 3 seconds. Done. Finds Cam Christie. Left wing 3. No. Way too strong. And that will close the books on the first half. The Clippers outscore the Suns 24-17 in the second to take a 3-point lead at the break. 51-48 Clippers. Adam Oslin has you all halftime. Don't go anywhere.
basketball. Meanwhile, they're turning over the Phoenix Suns, which has been a huge difference so far in this one.
Adam, the defensive tenacity has been really impressive, especially from Chris Dunn. I mean, when it isn't impressive from Chris Dunn, but I feel like we got to point it out when it is.
No doubt.
Can't let this just go to the wayside. His ability to knock around passes, to get in deflections, to get rebounds was huge. I thought the Clippers' offense, I mean, Adam, Bradley Beal's 2 for 11 with 5 points. If you had told me he had that at halftime, I think the Clippers are at least trailing. But the fact that they still have the lead speaks to their depth and, more importantly, their defense. Phoenix just 17 points in that second quarter, and Adam, 11 of them were Devin Booker and Jalen Green.
Another part of this, the aggressiveness by this Clippers team on the offensive end, leading to 13 free throws, to the Suns just having 5. We'll see how this game is called in the second half here, but I'm with you, partner. I mean, Bradley Beal going 2 for 11 in his 14 minutes. The question is, how many more minutes does he have in him in the second half?
Well, you're asking the good questions, Adam. You're asking the good questions.
Is Coach Lou there? Hello?
Hello?
Coach,
Hello?
Can we get some intel, please?
Coach, let me break up the huddle.
Law Murray, somebody.
Don't know if they'll tell us, but don't worry. The scorebook will by the end of the game. Adam, Devin Booker was excellent in that first quarter, but really quiet in the second, just 3 points. Did you notice anything the Clippers did differently to slow him down?
They had Chris Dunn and DJ switching it up between him and Jalen Green at times, but I think it was just maybe a little bit of tired legs after all the damage he did to the Clippers in that first quarter. And law of averages, the Phoenix Suns started 4 of 8 from the outside. They went just 3 for their next 12 from distance.
Yeah, they shot 6 of 22 in the second quarter, which can make it difficult. So for the Clippers, it will be the starters. Adam, would love to see Bradley Beal get an easy layup. Ty Lue, usually out of the timeout, likes to get guys the ball on easy looks if they're struggling. Let's see if he goes that way.
Wouldn't mind seeing that. Another shush to the crowd if he gets it to go.
I love the confidence, right?
Oh, you got to be like, embrace the villain role back in your own stomping grounds when you know you're about to get booed.
He's got the ball. You can hear the boos. The Clippers move right to left, up 51-48 over the Phoenix Suns. Chris Dunn finds Bradley Beal at the top of the key. Left-handed dribble, left wing 3. Flat, long rebound into the hands of Booker. Most of Beal's misses have been short. Booker left wing, circles his way to the left block, stops Batum on his backside. Back to the basket, working on Nico. Bounces it for O'Neal, looks to reinsert to Booker and does. Deep on the left side. 7 on the shot clock. Double comes. O'Neal, right wing Jalen Green, sets up for 3 and connects. 5 threes on 10 attempts for Jalen Green. The rest of the team is just 3 for 11. 51 all, 11:08 to go in this third quarter. Chris Dunn finds Ivica Zubac. Back to Dunn straight away. Looks at the rim. Johnson to the paint. Floats with the right hand and finishes. Chris Dunn the bucket. He's got 7 to go along with his 5 assists, a team high. 53-51 Clippers. Minute into the second half. O'Neal. Left wing 3. Rattles down. And after Phoenix struggled to shoot from distance in the second quarter, they are 2 for 2 to start the third. 54-53. Suns have their first lead of the second half. 10.5 to play in the third. Beal finds Chris Dunn. Thought about a right wing 3. Shovels Nico Batum. Back to Beal at the logo. Switched on by O'Neal. Behind the back with 3 to shoot. Poked away, but a foul. First on O'Neal. And for Phoenix, first team foul. And yeah, he got a little bit of forearm on the reach. 10-19 frozen on a third quarter clock. 54-53 Phoenix. Clippers trying to win their second straight over the Suns. Zubac in the lane. Mark Williams has not had an answer for him. He goes up. A lot of contact. Could not finish with the left hand. Booker, right wing, pump fake, sidestep. Spins it to Allen. Pump fakes, gets around Zubac. Circles in the lane. Feeds it Mark Williams. Layup and a foul. Foul goes on Derek Jones Jr. That's his third personal. And Phoenix, who did not shoot a lot of free throws in the first half, just 5 of them, shoots 2 here. Mark Williams, who was traded for this summer for Liam McNeely and Vasilije Micic, still ramping up to a minutes goal They didn't call it a minutes restriction. Jordan Knottmore called it like a minutes range. He hits the first free throw. Williams 80% last season. Mark said, it's hard to not put extra pressure on myself because I know I'm only going to be out there for a certain amount of time, but he said I just have to try to make an impact as he hits both. 56-53 Phoenix, 2 minutes gone, third quarter. Chris Dunn on the right wing, finds a curling Beal. Dribbling with the left hand, stops left elbow, crosses to the right hand, right-handed footer, no. Zubac puts back, but Grayson Allen got there late on the goaltend. And that's now 18 for Ivica Zubac. 18-7. 56-55. Can the Clippers and Ivica Zubac go the distance? Left wing Booker 3, nothing but the bottom. 59-55. Phoenix largest lead of the second half. 2.5 minutes in. Beal catches left wing, dribbles it off his foot. Allen dives on the floor. Beal dives on top of him, and a foul on Beal. Clippers turn it over. Just the 6th of the ball game. Third on Bradley Beal. Ty Lue trying to encourage his star, clapping his hands as he looks towards Beal. 59-55 Phoenix. Suns can take their largest lead with a field goal. Jalen Green finds Devin Booker. Touch pass O'Neal. Right wing. Drives around Batum. Floater. Finish. Timeout, Ty Lue. Clippers led 51-48 to start this quarter. But Phoenix has blitzed out to a 13-2 run to take a 6-point lead. 9:17 to play here in the third. We'll be back for more on your Clippers Radio Network.
My name is Jessica Cashew, and I drive.
Spot for your camper and grow their game in an exciting environment with expert coaching from the official youth basketball program of the LA Clippers. Sign up today at clipperscamps.com. Well, Carlos, sometimes it's a make or miss league, and the Suns aren't missing from three all of a sudden again.
No, 3 for 3, Adam. After they were 3 for 12 in the second quarter, they've hit all their attempts here in the third. 61-55 Phoenix. Clippers with the ball. This is the largest Phoenix lead. Zubac floater in the paint. That's working all night, and it's not broken yet. Another bucket for the big man. He's got 20. 61-57 Phoenix. Here comes Jalen Green to the rim. Layup. Zubac fouls him. And a layup goes for Jalen Green. First on Ivica Zubac's screen, a chance for a three-point play. First on Zoo, third team foul. And Jalen Green, who's had quite the debut for Phoenix. 21 points, 16 minutes, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been excellent. The lone free throw is on net. 7-point Phoenix lead. This now their largest of the game. Clippers with the ball. How do they respond? Phoenix has scored 16 points in the opening 3:15 of the third quarter. They had 17 in the second. But Batum, right wing three. Flat rebound, Booker. Phoenix can add to the 7-point lead. O'Neal. Hands to Jalen Green. Bradley Beal on him. Jalen Green wants to work to the free throw line. Finds Booker. Right corner. Catch and shoot. Connects. Phoenix by 10. 67-57. Dunn to the rim. Scoops it up with the right hand for the Clippers. As they jock back trying to get a stop. Phoenix has scored 19 points on 7 trips down. They lead by 8. Booker. Watched by Beal. Out to Jalen Green. Eyes a friend underneath. Tries a baseline follow away two. Gets fouled. It's off the front of the rim. And he's set to shoot two. Derrick Jones Jr. might have just picked up his 4th. And it is. Where does Ty Lue go? Does he want more John Collins? Does he get Cam Christie into the game? Jalen Green to shoot 2. Green still has 2 years left on his 3-year, $106 million deal as he hits the first free throw. The first person he called when he got traded was his mom. He said his mom's always been his rock. She was somebody who drove him to basketball tournaments after working night shifts as a correctional officer, would sleep in the car in between games, and credits his mom for a lot of his upbringing. 69-59, both free throws go, and it's back to a double-digit Phoenix lead. Clippers with the ball. Chris Dunn holds it on the left wing, dribbling with the right hand, finds Zubac straight away, hands to Bradley Beal, 10 to shoot. Beal thought about a 3. Double team top of the key, finds Dunn, left corner, Batum tries the 3. Not enough on it as it hits the front side of the iron. 7.5 to play in the third. Allen on the drive, steps through Batum, lays it up with the left hand. Ty Lue wants a timeout. Phoenix has outscored the Clippers 23-8, and they haven't missed here in the third quarter. They're 7 for 7 from the field, 4 for 4 from the three-point line. Is the nightmare repeating itself after the Suns went 15 for 15 to start a quarter against the Clippers earlier this season? Clippers down 12. Plenty of time left. 7:25 in the third on your Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers fans.
Back again with another. A new Toyota. We make it easy. Suns making it look easy so far in this third quarter, and the Clippers, quite frankly, just don't have the firepower to hang with them currently here, Carlo. Interested to see what Coach Lou does with substitutions.
They got John Collins back out there. Bradley Beal in the paint. Tough shot blocked by Grayson Allen. John Collins, an offensive rebound, and then stripped by Royce O'Neal. Clippers just 8 points in the third. Left wing three. O'Neal got it. Phoenix is 8 for 8 in the third quarter. They put up 26 points, and they're up by 50. And the Clippers need a bucket desperately. Baseline, John Collins drives undone. Floater over the outstretched arm of Williams. No, but a foul on Phoenix. Ivica Zubac pushed in the back by Royce O'Neal. That's his second. Adam, how much of this is Phoenix just not missing and the Clippers need to play better defense?
Some of this is great shot making, but the Clippers have been in rotation a lot, getting beat off the dribble here in the third quarter.
Clippers to inbound. Derrick Jones Jr. finds Ivica Zubac on the baseline. One-on-one with Mark Williams. Attack. Zoo steps, floats, flat. Rebound. Booker off the front of the rim. Miss. Here comes Phoenix pushing. Booker finds O'Neal. Straight away. Three. Finally a miss off the right side of the rim. Rebound Zubac. Clippers right to left. Dunn stops left wing. Gets to his right hand. Feeds it Derrick Jones Jr. Far wing three. Short. Rebound. Dunn battling for it. Saves it, but he stepped out of bounds. Chris Dunn almost had one on the baseline. So you think about this. Phoenix right now is 8 for 9 in the quarter. The Clippers are 4 for 13. It's not only are the Suns shooting the lights out, the Clippers can't hit anything. Booker at the logo. No look pass. Ryan Dunn. Left corner three. Rattles in and out. Offensive rebound. Mark Williams. Turns and floats. Gets fouled by Zubac. 2 free throws coming for the 80% free throw shooter. Second on Zoo. And the Clippers over the limit for the final 6:02 to play. Phoenix only attempted 5 free throws in the first half. This will be their 6th and 7th attempts of the quarter. Mark Williams hits the first. Williams, who was a part of that famous failed trade last season. And he said, look, you want to be traded somewhere where you're wanted. That's what matters. And when he was traded to Phoenix, he was excited because he was traded somewhere he was wanted. Kind of knew the trade was coming after the first one failed. He hits both free throws. 76-59 Suns. 6 minutes to play in the third. Chris Dunn at the free throw line. Finds Zubac on the right block. Bounces it baseline for Collins. Spins. Floater. Gophers out. And a rebound into the hands of Devin Booker. Booker with a left-handed dribble. Takes it into traffic. Finds Ryan Dunn on the left wing. Lasers a pass to O'Neal. Right wing three. Got it. 20-point Phoenix lead. The Clippers led by 3 to start the quarter. We've played just 6.5 minutes. Collins left corner three. Short. Rebound Collins in the paint. Layup. Fills it up. Finally, John Collins the bucket. 79-61 Phoenix. Clippers had missed 6 in a row. The 12-0 Phoenix run stopped momentarily. Booker angles to the left elbow, pulls up, and sticks it. Phoenix can't miss. 81-61 Suns. 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Chris Dunn on Ryan Dunn. Shakes into the free throw line. Gets into the paint, floats, gets fouled. Will he shoot two? No. Foul is on the floor. Ryan Dunn picks up his first and third team foul. Side out for the Clippers. Suns outscoring the Clippers 36-10. They scored 48 points in the first half. Bogdanovic in the lane. Out to Collins. Swing at Jones Jr. Extra pass, Chris Dunn. On the left wing, doesn't shoot the three. Finds Derrick. Right wing three. Got it. Clippers needed it. Jones Jr. delivers it. 81-64 Phoenix. 4.5 to go in the third. Allen, right wing. He lines up the three. Off to the left. Rebound, Zubac. Clippers can go on a run in the final 4 minutes. Now Zubac throws it away. Looking for Bogdanovic. Booker on the right wing. Thought about a three. Bogey wasn't looking on the Zoo pass. First turned over as Booker lost it out of bounds to the Clippers. Well, turn it over right back. 81-64 Phoenix. Inbound to come for the Clippers. Bogdanovich on the left wing. Leaves it for Zubac in the paint. 20 points, 10 rebounds for the big man. Dribbling with the right hand. Into traffic. Double team. No, a foul. Mark Williams just grabbed the back of the uniform. And he picks up the personal. Adam, if I'm the Clippers, I know you're down 17, but I think feeding Zubac, you have so much time left in this game, you might as well go to him every time.
No, I'm with you. It also slows the game down a little bit, especially if he's converting. The Suns are getting down the floor quickly against this Clippers team and catching them at disadvantages defensively.
Yeah. Here's it. Bogdanovich dribbles it off the foot of Grayson Allen, lobs it for Mark Williams. And a timeout, Ty Lue. 83-64, Mark Williams the dunk. And with 3:53 to play in the third, the Suns are up 19. We'll be back for more under Clippers. We'll stay right here. Nowhere to go. And Adam, the Clippers right now on the wrong side of this Phoenix run. I mentioned it earlier, but Phoenix just had 48 points in the entire first half. They have 35 here in the third quarter.
Incredible shooting display. You mentioned what happened last season back at Intuit Dome in that third quarter where they started 15 of 15. They started this third quarter 8 of 8, and half of those makes were three-pointers, or was it the 5 three-pointers made of their first 5 taken in the third? Either way, it has been an unbelievable display of shooting by this Suns team here in the third quarter, and the Clippers just don't have enough firepower right now to hang with them without James Harden, without Kawhi Leonard. And Ivica Zubac, as this game started to get away from them, as you mentioned, they got away from finding Ivica Zubac in the paint, who had been their most productive scorer. I know you're trying to match them with three-pointers out there, but sometimes you just have to feed the beast, and that's been Ivica Zubac.
And the other thing, Adam, is Phoenix yet to turn the ball over here in the quarter. The Clippers have to be better at forcing turnovers. Their best offense, Adam, has been their defense.
Yeah, they were able to do that in the second quarter, which turned the game back in their favor. This Phoenix Suns team, they apparently have made all the right adjustments at the half.
I also feel like, Adam, the Clippers got to get hot from three. I mean, 1 for 6 so far, 5 for 21 in this game. If they want to get back into it, the threes have to fall.
Yeah, at this point, you're going to have to make some, but Ivica Zubac is at least a good enough passer, so if you work inside out a little bit more and wait for that double to come from the Phoenix Suns against your hottest player, that's one way to find some open shots from the outside.
And we know Ty likes working inside out. Clippers need to get somebody off the floor. They have 6 on the hardwood right now. No, Brook Lopez is off the floor. Kobe Brown is checked in for the Clippers. All right. Here's the wrinkle from Ty Lue. Maybe he can spark them. 83-64, Phoenix by 19. The Clippers led by 3 to start this quarter. We have 3:46 to play in the third. John Collins on the right elbow. Double team, steps around Iguodaro, looking for a friend, jumps in the air. His bounce pass is intercepted by Phoenix. Gillespie out to Booker. One-on-one with Zubac. 3:30 to go in the third. Eyes another friend in a white jersey. Kicks it to Allen. Hands it to Booker at half court. 10 on the shot clock. Allen left wing. Attacks. Euro step. Finds Gillespie. Right wing 3. Hits the heel and a rebound. Ryan Dunn takes it away for Phoenix. Fresh 14 for the Suns. Booker left wing 3. Hits the right side of the rim. Gillespie saves the rebound. But a foul going on Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich picks up his second. And Colin Gillespie to shoot 2. Clippers are over the limit. The final 3:07. Gillespie playing a much larger role this season with Phoenix. Cannot hit the first free throw. In and out 86% a season ago. He's made 22 threes off the bench. It's the most in the NBA this season. One more coming for Gillespie. Dribbles, bends, fires, hits. Phoenix by 20. Once again, matching their largest lead. Clippers got to go now. Can you cut it to around 15 heading into the fourth? Kobe Brown on the right wing, crosses left hand, almost lost it in the backcourt, picks it up, saves it to Zubac. 10 on the shot clock. Bogdanovic at the top of the key, gets around a Zoo screen. Dribbling with the right hand, crosses the left, 4 to shoot, into traffic, leaves it for Zoo, right block, goes up, gets fouled. Booker all over him. That will be his third personal if it's on him. No, it's not. It is on Goodwin. And for Goodwin, he picks up his second. So Zubac to the free throw line. Can get his season high if he knocks down both. He's at 20 points. And he leaves the first one short. 4 for 4. One thing about the Clippers, they were really aggressive getting to the free throw line in the first half. They have not been here in this third quarter. These are their first free throws of the third quarter. They shot 13 of them in the opening half. Meanwhile, Phoenix kind of flipped that script. The Suns have gotten to the free throw line a lot more. They're 8 for 9 in the quarter. Zoo hits 1 of 2. He matches his season high of 21. And it's a 19-point Phoenix lead, 84-65. Gillespie, left-handed dribble on the left wing. Surveys on Bogdanovic. Gets around a screen. Stops right wing. Cut off by Christie. 10 on the shot clock. Booker attacks. 8 to shoot. Double team. Right corner to the cutting O'Neal. Into the paint. Feeds it left corner. Goodwin 3. Clanks off the back iron. And the rebound ping-pongs to Kobe Brown. Clippers with the ball. Kobe across the timeline. Feeds it to Zubac. Left wing Cam Christie. The sophomore attack. Leaves it for Zoo. Can't hang on to it. Collects the ricochet. Finds Collins. Right wing 3. Connects. And the Clippers a big shot to make it a 16-point game. 2 minutes to play. Finally, a 3 goes down for the Clippers. They're 6 for 22 from distance. Gillespie crosses to his right hand. Pump fakes at the free throw line. Looking back door. Throws it out of bounds. Eyeing Goodwin. Big possession here for the Clippers. And an opportunity to cut away at the 16-point Phoenix lead. Clippers led by as many as 3. And then Phoenix has dominated this quarter 36-17. Christie dribbling with the left hand. Walks it across the timeline. Under 2 minutes to play. On the right wing. Attacks Gillespie. Euro steps. Elevates. Wild right-handed layup and a foul. Iguodaro, you heard him. He said, I didn't touch him. As he looks at the big board. Does Jordan not want a challenge? Christie is set as he walks towards the free throw line. And he's got the ball. So Christie to shoot 2. 50% in limited attempts last season. He hits the first. Minute 38 to play in the third. The Clippers are slowly getting themselves right back into this game. 5th game of the season for Christie. Just played 13 last year as a rookie. Looking to a sea of thunder sticks. Cam got both. His older brother Max playing with Dallas. Cam finally getting a big role in a big moment and showing up for the Clippers. 14-point Phoenix lead, 90 seconds left in the third. Booker double-teamed at half court. Finds Gillespie, right corner O'Neal. Pump fakes, drives on Collins. Back to Gillespie, straight away 3. Off the heel, long rebound. Bogdanovic tracks it down. Clippers down 14 with the ball. Bogey circling, left-handed layup. Left wing, holds it chest high. Finds Kobe Brown, far corner, catch and shoot 3. Off the heel, offensive rebound. Zubac puts it back up, but it gets fouled. 2 free throws coming. Minute and 7 seconds to play in the third, 84-70. And the Clippers, after being down 20, can make it a 12-point game. This is a mini 8-0 run for the Clips. If Zoo hits both, now it's a 7-0. Richards checks in. Iguodaro checks out. Great response here by the Clips to get back in within an arm's reach. After it looked like Phoenix was going to blow the doors off this one with their perfect start to the quarter. Zoo's got both. 12-point game, 8-0 Clipper run. 67 seconds left in the third. This crowd getting a little antsy. Booker jumps in the air, finds Gillespie right wing, into the near corner. 3 from O'Neal, hits the heel. Clippers need the rebound. Booker has it. Another offensive board for Phoenix, their 12th. Booker cycles into the lane, stripped from behind by Bogdanovic, ball on the ground. Battling for it is Booker and Christie, and a jump ball is called. Bogey with a nice poke. It will be 3 to shoot if Phoenix wins the jump. The Suns had 28 points the first 6 minutes of the quarter. The Clippers have hemmed up their defense. 8 points the rest of the quarter for Phoenix. Michael Brenner making us sound smart, our statistician. Matt Freeliff, our engineer. So it's Christie and Booker to jump. Booker 6'6", Christie 6'5". 3 seconds to shoot for Phoenix if they win it. They led by 20. It's now 12. The Clippers with a stop and a 2 for 1. Best case scenario, they could make this a one-possession game. That'd be unbelievable. They're not a one-possession game, a single-digit lead. Ball is up, tapped in the air. O'Neal has it, 2 to shoot. Left wing fires a 3. Off the back rim, long rebound. Christie taps it out of bounds to Phoenix again. And the Clippers just have to get a defensive rebound. Does Ty Lue want a challenge? I don't think he will. Looks like he doesn't have one. He can't. He lost one super early in the game. Goodwin on the baseline, looking for the cutting Richards. Double teamed and is fouled, going up. Kobe Brown and Ivica Zubac and Zoo saying just stay straight up. First personal on Kobe. So Nick Richards at the line. 74% free throw shooter. The 8th ever Jamaican-born player. Just one of 6 to be drafted in the history of the NBA. And in a different role here in Phoenix, averaging just 8.9 minutes per game. The lowest since his second year in the NBA as he cans the first free throw, ends the 8-0 run. The free throw line has been a big difference for Phoenix. 10 attempts here in the third quarter. Gillespie goes to the bench. Ryan Dunn checks in. One more coming for Richards. The Kentucky grad bends his knees, fires. Cannot hit. Rebound tapped to John Collins. 13-point Phoenix lead. Clippers can go 2 for 1, but they'd have to shoot it like now, and they won't. Christie's going to take his time. Christie looking for Bogdanovic and a foul. Phoenix did not have one to give, so that's going to put the Clippers at the line. Goes on Booker. That's his third personal. Bogdanovic steps forward, 2 for 2 from the free throw line today. Bogey, who spent his summer playing Eurobasket, he said it was hard to go home and spend time off when he was with the national team. He hits the first free throw, one more coming. Injured the hamstring in the national team run. He's a captain for the Serbian national team. He said really hurt him not be able to play, but he's glad it wasn't a serious injury. Jalen Green gets Ryan Dunn. Goodwin checks out for Grayson Allen. This would be a win for the Clippers. If you can cut it to 11 and Bogey makes this free throw, you get one more stop. I mean, from being down 20 to down 11 in one quarter would be huge. And Bogdanovic hits the free throw. Clippers now need that stop. 0.9 seconds separates the shot and game clock. 85-74 Phoenix. Jalen Green, left wing for O'Neal. Back to Green on the right wing. Christie on him. Green crosses back and forth. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Christie trying to stay in front. Green's double team. Swing it O'Neal, left wing. 5 to shoot. Right wing Booker drives into the corner. Allen right corner 3. Swirls around and in. 2 seconds left. Inbound Bogdanovic. 1 second. Throws it up from 70 feet. And missed it on the left. 14-point Phoenix lead. The Suns able to take over the frame and run away with it. A 40-23 quarter as they are up 14 with 12 to play. Will the Clippers come from behind? Will Phoenix hold on after a third quarter that was nearly perfect? We'll find out next on your Clippers Audio Network. 90-74. The Clippers got to start hitting shots at some point. Phoenix has hit 14 threes. The Clippers with 6 of them. Kobe Brown eyeing John Collins. Bounced it to him. Broken up by Ryan Dunn. Turnover for the Clippers. Jalen Green stops on the baseline. Feeds it Gillespie. Swing it left wing. Allen, 3. Got it. And just like that, it's a 19-point Phoenix lead. 93-74. Clippers running. Collins to the rim. Euro steps. Floats. Right-handed layup. Hit the backboard. Falls into the lap of Kobe Brown. Kicks it Lopez. Left wing 3. No, off the left side. Brown, another offensive rebound. Stripped by Allen to the Clippers. 11 to shoot. A minute gone by in the fourth. And for the Clippers, can they find some sort of offensive flow? 23 points in that third quarter. They allowed 40 to Phoenix. Kobe Brown to throw it in. Looking for a friend. Lopez is open. Straight away. Wide open 3. In and out. A great look for Brook as Brown, battling for the rebound, earns the Clippers an extra possession. Or no, did he touch it last? He did. So the Suns to inbound on the baseline. Allen, left-handed dribble, finds Jalen Green at the top of the key. 26 points in his Phoenix debut. Holds it to the left pocket, puts it on the floor. Attacks the left elbow, lost the handle. Collins tried to pick it up, dives on the floor, and feeds it to Bogdanovich. Collins grimacing slightly as he gets up. Here comes Cam Christie to the rim. Euro steps, bounces one Lopez, swing it to Collins, attacks the free throw line, spins and lost the handle. Gillespie the takeaway, finds Ryan Dunn. Layup, foul, finish. Phoenix by 21 with 10:19 to go in the fourth. And while we have a moment, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification here on your LA Clippers audio network.
This is LA Clippers basketball. AM 570 KLAC Los Angeles, 98.7 K.
Back in this one. Dunn hits the free throw. It's now a 22-point Phoenix lead with 10:15 to play in the fourth. Where do the Clippers go? Lopez finds Bogdanovich. Can he get hot? Crosses left hand, steps back, the 3. Got it. Bogey, nothing but net. 19-point Phoenix lead, 96-77. Allen on the left wing gets to his right hand, circles into the purple paint, feeds it Ryan Dunn, swing it on the left side for Jalen Green. Circles through traffic, right-handed floater, no. Put back off iron, rebound, Kobe Brown. Clippers have 3 on run. Kobe pushing, poked out of bounds by Gillespie from behind. So the Clippers to take it out on the baseline. 9:42 to go, fourth quarter, 96-77. Clippers down 19. Kobe Brown to inbound. Clippers just 1 of 5 this quarter. Phoenix meanwhile 3 for 4. Kobe finds Bogey. He's got the one-made field goal. Kick it Lopez. Open left wing. Pump fakes. Drive. Lopez to the rim. Throws up a pass that Collins saves on the baseline. Towards the free throw line. It's picked up by Jalen Green. Allen right wing 3. Too strong. Rebound. Out of bounds. 2. No. Ryan Dunn saves it. Green left corner 3. Yes. Timeout. Ty Lue. 99-77 Phoenix. And Jalen Green's Phoenix debut is a bright one. 29 points. He's plus 31 in his 21 minutes. We'll step aside. Phoenix by 22. 9:22 on the clock on your Clippers audio network.
Clippers fans.
Back again.
16 threes, Adam, in this one for Phoenix. Number that jumps off the board, Adam. Clippers 13 turnovers isn't bad, but 26 Phoenix points off those turnovers.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the majority of those coming in the second half from the Clippers.
Clippers with the ball. Kobe Brown on the near block. Out there with Bogdanovich, Collins, and Lopez. Dribbling with the right hand. Feeds it for Bogdanovich. 7 on the shot clock. Gets around a Lopez screen. Stops on the right wing. Steps back for a 3. Air ball. Collins rebound. 1 to shoot, and he stepped out of bounds. So the Suns will take it. A chance to grab their largest lead, up 22. And as Adam mentioned, Phoenix has been lights out since the start of the second half. 40 points in the third quarter, and Jalen Green and company pour it on in the fourth. Green has it straight away, a bucket away from 30. Stops on the right elbow, steps back, a 3 right wing. He's feeling good. It's in and out, and Kobe Brown with a rebound. Full court pass, finds the running Cam Christie, attacks Ryan Dunn. Right-handed layup, too strong. Rebound, Gillespie. Phoenix left to right. Gillespie serving, lob it. Ryan Dunn pulls it back and throws it down. A little extra finesse on the hammer from Ryan Dunn. 101-77. Phoenix by 24. Brown, touch pass Lopez in the paint, lays it up with the left hand. 101-79. Phoenix, 8:05 to go in the fourth. Gillespie walks forward, left-handed dribble. Feeds it far corner to Dunn. Right back to Gillespie. Tries the baseline, kick it right corner. Allen 3. True. 17 threes for the Phoenix Suns. 104-79 Phoenix. They lead by 25. Clippers looking for some sort of response. Collins on the baseline turns and hits the mid-range jumper. 13 off the bench for Collins. Back-to-back double-digit nights off the bench for Collins. Phoenix pushing. As Adam mentioned, hotter than the sun. Green right wing 3. Off the right side of the rim. Rebound, Kobe Brown. He hugs it with 2 hands. Full court pass finds the running Cam Christie all the way to the rim, and he dunks it through. And a timeout, Phoenix. 104-83, 21-point Phoenix lead. 7:14 to play. Do the Clippers have a comeback for the ages in them? Will Phoenix take game 2 of this 4-game season series? It's next on our Clippers Audio Network.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs.
was leading by 3 at the half. Hard to believe at this point, Carlo, but they were leading by 1 over the OKC Thunder after the first half as well, and things just fell apart here in the second half with turnovers and hot shooting from the opposition.
Yeah, Phoenix, give them credit. They've hit big shots all night, but you're right, Adam. The Clippers maybe a little fatigued, maybe the combination of struggling to hit shots plus Phoenix hitting everything. Nonetheless, our score 104-83 Phoenix. 7 minutes to play, and the Suns looking to even the season series at 1 apiece. Allen controls for Phoenix with a left-handed dribble. Top of the key, he lines up the deep 3, swirls off. Offensive rebound, Ryan Dunn. 15 offensive rebounds for Phoenix. Dunn attacks, stops in the near block. Bogdanovic on his backside. 4 on the shot clock. Booker swings it. Dunn straight away. Left dribble. Pull up 3. Hits the left side of the rim. Rebound on the floor. Christie picks it up. Can the Clippers go quick? They have 2-on-2. Christie left wing 3. In transition. Got fouled. And he'll shoot 3 free throws. Mark Williams fouled him on a rear view contest. That is his 4th personal. So Christie steps to the free throw line. Out of Rolling Hills Meadow High School. Christie already has his jersey retired at his high school as he hits the first free throw. 75% in Summer League. Him and his brother Max went home during the 2024-25 All-Star break. The reason they have their jerseys retired is Rolling Hills Meadow High School is not a big powerhouse high school in Illinois. As Christie misses the second, he's got one more. But both the Christie brothers, being NBA prospects, decided to stay there and build great teams in their 4 years. To the bench goes John Collins. Jamil Telford is checked in. Christie can't hit the second. Or the third, excuse me. He goes 1 of 3. Booker, right-handed dribble. Out to Allen on the right wing. Free throw line for Williams. Backdoor cutting done. Back to Williams. And Brook Lopez steps in front. Here comes Christie. Euro steps on Allen. He gets fouled. That's the second team foul on Phoenix. Is it going up? It is. Christie heads back to the free throw line. Shaking his head, upset with his 2 missed free throws earlier. Brother Max plays for Dallas. Signed a 4-year, $32 million deal this offseason. Comes from a family of college basketball players. His dad played at University of Wisconsin Superior, mom at Northwestern as he hits the first. Speaking of Northwestern, the Wildcats will take on USC tomorrow, Friday night at the Coliseum. Dunn goes to the bench. O'Neal checks in. 104-85 Phoenix. Christie's got one more coming. And he hits it. 18-point Suns lead as we approach the halfway point of the fourth. Allen dribbling with the left hand at the logo, gets around a screen, crosses to his right hand, stops, feeds it for O'Neal. Lasers left corner, a 3 from Booker. In and out, rebound in the air. Coming up with it is Mark Williams, and he's fouled by Telford. Phoenix trying to say count it. The ball after Mark Williams had got fouled, he threw it on the hardwood, then it popped up through the bottom of the net and fell through the net. It doesn't count, but right idea. Williams hits the first. Foul, by the way, on Telford, his first. I did always wonder if you shot a jump shot but purposely bounced it in. That's 2 points, right? If you're on offense and you bounce it in the hoop. Second free throw missed from Williams. I guess if it just bounced through the hoop, that doesn't count. Clippers with the ball. Bogdanovic straight away 3. Bullseye. 105-89. 16-point game. 5:45 to go in the fourth. One thing we know about Ty Lue, he's going to leave these guys in there if they make a run. That is the way he coaches the game. So see if the Clippers, it's this group pretty much the rest of the way. Christie swings it left wing. Right corner, Goodwin drives the baseline on Kobe Brown. Steps back, baseline jumper short. Rebound with 2 to shoot. Tapped out of bounds to the Clippers. Flores cannot Flores with the call. Booker can't believe it. They want to review, and they will. Jordan Ott is going to use his challenge. 5:27 to play. Get a look at it on the Jumbotron. We'll stay here. And the question is, did the left arm of Allen touch it as Bogdanovic poked it out of bounds? Didn't look like it initially. That'll be something to look for. We'll stay here with 5:27 to play. 16-point game. Yannick Conan Niederhauser doing jumping jacks on the sideline, maybe set to check in. And Adam, I've been impressed with the composure.
Challenge the out of bounds ruling on the floor.
Thank you, Josh. Been impressed with the composure of a Cam Christie in this situation. He looks like he's not afraid of the moment.
Yeah, Cam Christie in this game, one of the lone bright spots. This is somebody that, was playing early on before the game got out of hands here. Had a really nice layup in traffic, a tough layup. Thought there might have been a foul as well. Didn't get the call as a young player, but Cam Christie looks wise beyond his years in this one. The game wasn't moving too fast for him.
No, he's had a nice couple of plays for the Clippers and has played 20 minutes, 9 points, 2 assists. Knocked down 5 free throws. He's plus 10 in those 20 minutes. Now you see Telford, Yannick, the lone player available to play. Now let's see what the official word is here from Tiven as he's looking at it. Maybe just waiting for the John Goebel back in the rules office. It's going to be Phoenix ball.
The ball was last touched by Bogdanovic. The challenge will be successful. The call is being overturned to Phoenix basketball. We'll put 14 on the shot clock. Phoenix has one further challenge if needed.
14 to shoot. Good news here, Adam. 10-1 Clipper run the last 2.5 minutes.
Likely too little, too late, but we'll take what we can get and just see if they can carry over any of this into their next game against Phoenix back at Into a Dome on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, that is the one thing, right? This tape is going to be used tomorrow, maybe even tonight as the Clippers fly home. What do they decide to take away from these final couple of minutes? Phoenix still has their starters, some of them out there. Booker, notably, in the paint, double team, finds Goodwin, right corner three, skips off the front of the rim. Phoenix finally missing. Rebound, Burke Lopez. 16-point Phoenix lead. Bogdanovic on the left wing, attacks the baseline, steps back, swings it to Christie. Right wing finds Lopez, hands to Telford. The rookie with a left-handed dribble. Eyes Lopez posting up Allen, swings it to Christie, left wing, pull-up three over Booker, got it, and it's a 13-point game. 105-92, 5 minutes to play. 13-1 Clipper run in the last 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and some antsy fans sitting here at Mortgage Matchup Center. Mark Williams finds Grayson Allen on the left wing. He spins it into the paint, over to Williams, right-handed floater, and he cans it. 15-point Phoenix lead, 107-92. Kobe Brown out to Christie on the right wing. Dribbling with the left hand. Stops the logo, gets to his right hand. Circles a Lopez screen. Into the paint. He scoops it up and in. Oh, my goodness. Cam Christie. Go to work. 14 points for Cam. On 4 for 6 from the field. 107-94 Phoenix. Well, if there's one bright spot, it's definitely Christie. On the baseline is Booker. Peering over the right shoulder, faces up on Christie. 8 to shoot, swings it left corner for Allen. Drives the baseline, Euro steps, flips it on the right block. Short rebound, Lopez finds the running Jamil Telford. Telford, Euro steps on O'Neal, goes up, gets fouled, he'll shoot 2. He can make it an 11-point game with 3:44 to play. I hope you didn't change the dial, because it's surely not over. Telford is going to shoot 2. Signed to a 2-way contract for the Clippers. Third team all-conference out of Butler. 5-year college player. The first free throw. In and out. Telford was about 80% in college. Was an excellent leader for Butler. His head coach said when you are sleeping, he is working. That's the work ethic he described Telford with. Just always grinding. Now this one to make it a 12-point game. Jamil fires and gets a friendly roll. 107-95 Phoenix. Clippers 16-3 run. Gillespie right-handed dribble finds Allen deep on the right side. Kobe Brown grabbing the bottom of the shorts, inches closer. Kicks it to Booker on the left elbow. Spins, follow a tough jumper hits. Devin Booker with 24, and Phoenix back up 14. Cam Christie finds Kobe Brown. Offensive foul on Telfort. Trying to set a screen, and he runs over Colin Gillespie. Yeah, it looked like Telfort just came to screen, and Christie didn't let him set that screen. Inbound finds Allen. We approach the 3-minute mark of the fourth quarter. 14-point lead for Phoenix. Booker in the far corner. Allen swing at Gillespie. Right corner O'Neal. Pump fake back to Gillespie. Allen on the left wing. Surveys back to Booker straight away. Attacks Bogdanovich. Gets to his right hand. Stops right elbow. Tough follow away too. Short rebound. Cam Christie. Clippers want to run. 14-point Phoenix lead. Christie to Lopez. Left angle extended, hands it to Telfort. Left corner three, lines it up. It's well short. Rebound, Mark Williams, and the Clippers' window closing rapidly. 2:45 to play in the fourth. Allen over to Gillespie, right wing, open for three. No, ran a foul on the rebound, goes on the Clippers. Mark Williams got fouled. Bogdanovich picks up his third. Here comes Yannick Conan Niederhauser into the ball game. He'll get Brook Lopez. .235 to play, fourth quarter, 14-point Phoenix lead. If you're wondering where things went wrong for the Clippers, well, Phoenix put up 40 in the third quarter after scoring 48 in the first half. And the Clippers, once 3-point lead, turned into a massive deficit. Left-handed layup from Booker, blocked by Conan Niederhauser. I don't know why Booker's still even out there for Phoenix. Here comes Kobe Brown. Left-handed dribble, top of the key. Behind the back with 2.5 to play. Clippers down 14 with the ball. Christie on the right wing has Booker on him with 10 to shoot. Christie retreats. Finds Bogdanovich. Back to Christie in the right corner. Open for three. Connects. Cam Christie, 17 points. Only Zoo has more. Welcome to the Cam Christie Show. We got an 11-point game, 2 minutes to play. Where's T-Mac? Right wing O'Neal. His three-pointer wide open, and he hits it. 112-98 Phoenix. Minute 45 to go, fourth quarter. Clippers will see the Suns on Saturday. You don't want to miss that one, as the Clippers will be looking for revenge. Yannick Conan Niederhauser spins on Mark Williams. Pretty finish with the right hand. Oh, my goodness. A fan in a Zubats jersey just got up on the sideline. He was super hyped. That was a pretty move. 112-100, 12-point game. Booker into the lane. Stops right block. Retreats into the near corner. 10 to shoot. Left wing. O'Neal. Another three and another make. 19 made Phoenix threes. Might as well get them out of their system. If that's possible. Booker fouls Kobe Brown. And he will go to the sideline. 24 points. One bright spot for the Clippers. In the two games they have faced Devin Booker, he has not averaged what he's averaged in the other 9 games, or I should say the other 7 games for Phoenix. They've kept him pretty quiet. He was averaging 33 his last 6 coming into today. He'll finish with 24 on 22 shots. Minutes ago, Telfort drives, goes up, gets blocked, but a foul. Substitutions galore here. Come on, Malawach is on the floor. Rasheer Fleming and Nigel Hayes-Davis all check in. Telfort to shoot 2. He went 1 of 2 earlier today. Clippers love his versatility on the defensive end, his ability to guard at an NBA level. First free throw, in and out. One more coming for Jamil Telfort. Clippers will fall to 3-5 on the season. And they will go back to Phoenix looking for some sort of respite and revenge, as both free throws are off the mark for Telfort. 115-100. As here comes Phoenix the other way. Gillespie's just going to dribble it out. 8 to shoot. Now he'll go to work. Gets her on a screen from Goodwin going right. Stops on the right wing. Lost the handle. Kick it Goodwin. 1 to shoot. Floater in the paint. Hits the right side of the rim. Rebound off the iron into the hands of Yannick Conan-Niederhauser. Clippers right to left. 30 seconds left. Bogdanovic. Bounce it. Yannick hammers it with a right hand. Oh, yeah. Okay, Yannick. 115-102. Phoenix on top by 13, and they will dribble it out with about a second separated shot and game clock. Suns improve to 4-5. Clippers drop to 3-5. 17 today from Christie, 23-11 from Ivica Zubac. The Clippers took care of the basketball somewhat today, just 15 turnovers, but it led to 26 points for Phoenix, and that's where it hurts them. Bogdanovic to inbound. And that does it here at Mortgage Matchup Center. Phoenix takes down the Clippers 115-102. They come away with a victory behind 29 from Jalen Green in his Phoenix debut, 24 from Devin Booker. All 5 starters in double figures for Phoenix, and Ryan Dunn has 10 off the bench. The Clippers got good looks from Christie at the end of the game. 25 minutes for him. He was excellent, knocking down big shots. But the Clippers a little too late on the push. The 40-point third quarter for Phoenix does them in. Well, for our statistician Michael Brenner, our engineer Matt Turlip, and for Adam Oslin and Daniel West back to the studio, we're saying it's so long from Phoenix. We'll see you in a couple of minutes one more time. Final score, Suns win 115-102 over the Clippers